What's up guys, Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I am excited to show you a little progress update video on our 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. And guys, if you haven't already had a chance to do so, make sure you go to the links down below, tccustoms.com/giveaway, and you can automatically enter to win this giveaway. We are giving this vehicle away. And as you guys have heard us say many a times before, it's not just the stock Bronco Sport. We're taking this thing, we're gonna completely trick it out with, as you can see, the lift kit, the wheels, the tires, the leather. A lot of this we're gonna show you in today's video, but you make sure you don't go anywhere because we've got some more things that we're gonna be doing to this truck before we give it away to you guys. So make sure you check out tccustoms.com/giveaway, or everything that you buy. By the way, we'll have all of these parts linked down below, and every time you buy a car part, it's 3 extra entries into the giveaway. If you buy a hat or a shirt or a mug or what have you, that's an extra entry into the giveaway as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle. Almost everybody already knows this, but just in case you didn't, the Ford Bronco Sport is derived off the Escape chassis, their platform. Now this is really cool because the Bronco Sport, every last one of them is going to be a 4-wheel drive from the factory. So this is kind of the competitor to the Jeep Compass or the Jeep Renegade, basically the smaller Jeep vehicles. And really, it's done a really good job so far in the marketplace. We've had a hard time keeping these things in stock. In fact, we had to go ahead and sell this one to ourselves so that way it would take it offline because everybody wanted to buy the same vehicle that we're giving away. So I thought that was kind of neat. But moving around to the side, I want to show you a couple of other things you'll notice now. And I want to say a huge thanks to KMC Wheels. They actually reached out to us, or we actually reached out to them, because as you guys probably know, we are a Wheel Pros dealer. So Wheel Pros owns brands like KMC, they own Fuel Off-Road, American Force. If they're not one of the largest, if not the largest wheel manufacturer in the entire world, they are massive and they're great to deal with. Absolutely fantastic customer service. But anyways, a huge thanks to KMC for donating the wheels on this particular build. And you'll also notice the tires are actually wrapped around a set of Toyo AT3s, Toyo Open Country AT3s. These are a really good tire for that customer or that person that needs a little bit of off-road utility, especially more so than what comes on it from the factory, but is also looking for things like snow ratings and just going to be driving this thing in all different types of terrain. This is a great option for you. Now, I also want to talk about the suspension itself. This particular suspension, it is lifted. It is a lifted Bronco Sport, and it actually has a 1.5-inch rough country lift in the front, and it's got a very, very small lift in the rear just to kind of even and level this thing out. Looking at the back side of the vehicle, you'll notice a couple different things. Since this is a base model, you're going to notice that the Bronco Sport is lettered out in the black emblems, and you'll also notice that the window tint is a lot darker than what it was from the factory. And from the factory, it was non-existent at all. One of the things that I like about the window tint is you can see that you've got these pillars here that hold the roof up. Well, they match in really, really well with a window tinted vehicle. It just looked wrong before this thing actually got tinted. But I also wanted to kind of showcase to you what this particular vehicle looks like from the rear with that lift. As I mentioned to you, 1.5 in the front and then a smaller lift in the rear. It's basically a spacer kit. It's more or less a leveling kit for the front and the rear because they're not dropping down any of the subframes or any of the cross members or anything like that. It is designed to be a very inexpensive lift kit. In fact, we'll have those linked down for you below if you wanted to purchase that lift kit as well, as I've already mentioned to you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk. Well, I tell you what, I was going to take you to the interior, but before we do that, I want to tell you what's going on with this vehicle right now. So we actually just set the appointment. We're going to give this thing a full camo wrap. And so if you've ever seen that urban style kind of a snow camouflage where you got the white, the grays, and the blacks, hopefully it'll turn out fantastic, but we've actually got the appointment set up to automatically wrap this thing as well. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the inside and see what TC Customs has done there. On the inside of the vehicle itself, as you can see, this is yet still a base model, but the cool part about it is we've actually upgraded this thing with a set of cat skin premium leather seats. And I'll tell you, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, you've got the perforated seats in the middle. You've also got that side stitching that you've known and loved in a lot of our F-150 videos. And as you can see, it's nice and firm. There's no real sagging in the leather. It's really a good install, as you can see right here. Now, the other thing is the vehicle does come with a set of floor mats from Ford themselves. And so as you can see, because of that, it's got the Bronco Sport in the actual floor liners. And yeah, it's pretty cool. There's not a whole lot to talk about because it is a base model, but the nice part is you still have that Sync 3 system where you still have the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, which is nice because you can integrate Waze in there. It's just really a lot of nice technology that is built into the vehicle, even on the base models. And speaking of technology, you still have your GOAT modes, as you can see right there in the center console. So you swap from your off-roading modes. Basically, you can go to wet and normal modes. They've got lots of different modes for no matter what you're doing. You can actually tune the vehicle for your specific application. And the nice part about that is because the all-wheel drive system, it is a four-wheel drive, but it's technically an all-wheel drive. It's all the time engaged. And in fact, the front differential, excuse me, the rear differential is only engaged when you actually need it. So the idea behind it is this particular vehicle is a four-wheel drive, but it is constantly spinning the front tires first. If for some reason it knows that there's automatic slippage going on, it will actually enact the transfer case and send power to the rear of the vehicle in addition to the front tires. So it's cool technology that Ford is really putting into play. All right, on the back side of the vehicle itself, as you can see, the leather continues. It looks really nice. Now, I've got this driver's seat intentionally set where it is for a reason. I've actually set, as you guys know, I'm 6'3", because I have to say that in every video. But what I've done is I've set this driver's seat up to my preferred driver setting. So as you know, I'm 6'3", and this is how I'd want that front seat. Now, this is to simulate what happens if you have two 6'3" people sitting behind themselves. You know, how much leg room do you have? Yeah, my knees are touching the door and the seat itself. So there's not a whole lot of movement going on there, but yeah, if you want a ton of leg room, this may not be the option for you. I don't know how much headroom you can see we've got there, but it actually works out pretty well. So plenty enough headroom for me. I would like to see a little bit more leg room, but nonetheless, for a vehicle that starts out at like $24,000, it's not a bad option. On the back side of the vehicle, kind of show you how you can access the rear of the vehicle itself. There's a couple different ways. You've got two different buttons, a glass button and a door button. The glass button works like this. You pop this, and now you have the access and the ability to actually put stuff in and out of the vehicle without everything sliding out of the vehicle. I wish that my wife's Explorer had this option. But the cool part is you even have, as you can see, a Easter egg of all the terrain of the mountains. Now, what's really even cooler than that is you can't see it from the outside, but there's a little Bronco emblem that is designed to be saying the Bronco is driving over the mountains. I think that's a really cool Easter egg that Ford has included on this particular vehicle. But hit the other button, and as you can see, the whole hatch opens up, and it really turns into a nice place to keep your stuff, and it also kind of keeps you out of the rain, or if it's raining or what have you. Now, the other nice part is you've actually got these lights that are actually movable, so that way it's shining down on all of your stuff as you're camping. So I think Ford's done a really good job of doing the research and development to make sure that people, they know what these people are going to be doing with the vehicle. They're going to be off-roading. They're going to be enjoying the vehicle. And speaking of enjoying the vehicle, hey, we've got a bottle opener included on every Bronco Sport. So as I've mentioned to you, the F-150's got it, the Bronco's got it, and the Bronco Sport. Apparently, Ford thinks their customers drink a lot. So there you go. You heard it here first. You also have a 12-volt outlet plug here, and just a really nice place that you can, you know, just kind of do whatever you need to. And as you can see, the button for those lights are located right there. So pretty cool stuff. All right, let's take a look underneath the hood. Now you'll notice that was a little bit different. You pull the hood latch once, it unlocks it. You press it again or pull it again, and it completely unlocks it to where now all you have to do is lift it up. There is no technical hood latch. Now, as you guys probably saw in our epic mud splash, you can see they haven't had a chance to detail the vehicle. So obviously we would never do this on a vehicle that a customer would be buying, but since we're giving it away to you, we thought we would take it for some epic shots. Now, as you can see, that is a smaller motor. You've got the 1.5 3-cylinder EcoBoost motor, which makes plenty enough horsepower. I haven't had a chance to drive it with the lift kit and the wheels and the tires yet installed. So yeah, there you go. That is our video showcasing the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport that Town & Country Ford is giving away. And with that help of TC Customs, we're going to completely trick it out before we give it to you. So make sure you check out tccustoms.com/giveaway for your free chance to enter to win. And you even can add those extra automatic giveaways, giveaway entries by purchasing lift kits, leveling kits, shirts, hats, hoodies, whatever. It's all listed at tccustoms.com. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss a single video. Peace.